Hey, what's going on, everyone? ADI here. Really enjoyed the last What's in the Box that I did. I thought that was a lot of fun. So I decided I'm going to do another one. And this box is actually all of my graded books. I don't really have very many, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to go through them. It's always cool to go through your comics and see what you have, and sometimes be surprised and whatever. It's like it's just a lot of fun because we end up getting so many different books, and then we put them in boxes. Sometimes we display them, but a lot of times we just put them in boxes and then almost forget about them and whatnot. So I thought I'd do my graded books here, and let's see what I got. Looks like a bunch of supplies. Trade. What we got here? Trade paperback of Superior Foes of Spider-Man. It's kind of cool. Probably should jump back into that one. Just some random supplies here. These aren't actually graded books. These are just some books that I threw in top loaders for whatever reason. But I really like the cover on this one. This is Goon number 7, Mike Mignola cover. It's a really sweet cover. Great colors. And it's like a lot of like real earth tones. Just really cool. Almost reminds me of like Halloween or something. We got another Fear Agent number 1. This is the half sketch variant. Kind of a hard one to find. It's a really great series too. I think I actually saw this one this was in my last box. This is Fear Agent number 1 of 4. The Last Goodbye. This is the Frank Cho variant. Cool cover. Another Fear Agent number 19. Some really cool artwork in there. So like if you're fans of like Seven to Eternity, Rick Remender and Jerome Pena, like Jerome Pena did artwork on a lot of this stuff. Number 20. There's actually a couple different artists. It's a cool cover. Number 24. Really great stuff. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at the purple in that. That is awesome. I love the colors in there. That is great. With the yellow. That's number 27. I really love this one too. The colors on this thing are sweet. Okay, so this is number 30, and it's just gorgeous color. And there's so much detail going on in there. I mean, there's just like, sorry for the glare on there. I got these in like top loaders and then Mylar. It's like nothing's getting through this. But just such a cool, like great colors, like the light in the background. I mean, you can almost see like a blast or something happening in the background, and then you get like that purple at the top. I mean, that is just beautiful. That's a great cover. I love that. It's almost old school too. It's really nice. Number 31, another sweet cover, like great colors, crazy freaking creatures in there. Look how big they are compared to them. Look at that. Yeah, run. All right, and the last, I guess, non-graded book here is number 32, which was the very last issue of the series. And the last ones are really hard to find. I feel like some of them are like in the 3,000 to 4,000 issue range, and it was just a standard issue. All right, so for the first book here, I've got Rye number 5 from Valiant. This is a 9.6 white pages. Absolutely love this cover. It's really kind of simple with the black and then like the stars in the background, and then it's got kind of like that rainbow effect colors in around the sides and the edges. Just really stands out. And for some reason, and maybe it's because of the CGC label, but this blue back here like really pops out to me for some reason. Like to me, you think like the red does, but like that blue really stands out. Like maybe it's just against the red and the black and all those other colors, but just a great image. Rye is probably one of my favorite Valiant characters. Just a really cool cover. And a lot of the graded books that I have, it's kind of like, well, why would you get that graded? I mean, this is the first appearance of Rockland Tate in Eternal Warrior in 4000 AD, so it does have like some first appearances there. But it's like I ended up picking this up for like super cheap, and I love the comic, like the cover of the book. So I had to pick it up. Like why not? Same with this one. This is Goon number 12. It's a CGC 9.6 white pages. It's not a book that I would send in to get graded necessarily, but I got it for super cheap. It was like I couldn't pass it up. I like the Goon, and the colors and the cover are just outstanding. Like it's just a great image. Like all these crazy robots back here. I mean, it's just a beautiful cover. I mean, it's great colors, and I love that. I love colorful like this one. Like it's almost the exact same color palette. This is Journey number 4. This is a 9.8. This was a San Diego Comic-Con 2013 exclusive, and it's signed by the artist and the writer. So JT Cruel and Paulo Pantalena, and just a beautiful cover, great colors. Actually, I think in my 200 sub contest, I think I ended up giving a couple of these away that were ungraded. But just beautiful, beautiful image. I mean, look at that. And look at the colors. I mean, it really just pops, man. Look at that. Just gorgeous. I mean, it's just like fire and like a lot of real bright points. And she just looks beautiful. I mean, that's a really cool cover. And then we got Fear Agent number 4. This is a pretty hard one to find, and I love the cover. I mean, look at that. Like the last 3 have been like these red, like fire, orange, yellow kind of covers. And this is another one that's it's a 9.8 white pages, and just a really cool, like almost old school image. And look at that. Just beautiful. Just great colors, man. Great colors. This one is Marvel Team Up Annual number 2 from 1979. This is 9.8 white pages. Really love the Team Up. I actually have a copy of this, like a reader copy of this, and it's a really good story. It's a quick read, but it's totally worth it. And this one has a great cover as well. Just really great colors again. You know, you got Hulk in the background, you got Spidey up front. Just a really cool cover and a really cool story, man. I mean, it's a really cool. It's like they saved the world from like nuclear destruction or something. Like it's a fast read. It's really good. We got Ghost Rider number 1. This is 8.5 off-white white pages. Another one. Look at the colors on there. I mean, you got the blacks, you got the orange, yellows. It's like fiery. Just a great image on the front. It just really pops. Really love that book. I was happy to pick this one up, and I got a really good price on it a long while ago. That's just awesome. I really need, I don't have a lot of these graded books, but kind of need to. I've been watching some videos, and some people have just great setups and rooms and shelvings, and showing their graded books and whatnot. I kind of want to do that, like looking at some of these, man. I just, I have a lot of great covers, and it'd be sweet to just stare at them all the time instead of having them in boxes. This is Captain America number 104. This is 8 CGC 8.5 with white pages, Red Skull appearance, and then a half-page ad for Silver Surfer number 1. Just an old school Captain America cover. Really love this. Just being surrounded. He's gonna get his ass whooped, but I kind of doubt it. And this one's got, like, Captain America's got that, the lettering is in purple. It's kind of hard to tell here. But just a really nice book. I kind of started picking up these Captain Americas if I could find them in like 8.5 white pages for whatever reason. If they were a good price. This one's got nice centering too. This is number 105. This is a Batroc, Swordsman, and Living Laser appearance. Just another really cool cover. Really nice book. 8.5 white pages. Cool Captain America cover. It's got Stan Lee's story, Jack Kirby, and Dan Atkins cover and art. Really cool stuff. Let's see. And then I got a 9.0 of number 106. It's a really great cover too. This one's also white pages. Stan Lee's story, Jack Kirby, and Frank Giacoia cover and art. Really like the old books. I really like the old books, and I like the new books that kind of have like an old school kind of vibe to them. I love this one. Yes. This is one I need to put up and display, man. I love this one. All right, so this is Captain America number 110. Classic cover. It's a 9.0 white pages. First appearance of Madame Hydra. Later becomes Viper, and then Hulk appearance. Classic cover. Love that. Hulk's one of my favorite characters. Him just coming around the corner with that crazy yellow energy behind him. I mean, just obviously showing great power coming around the corner. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful book, and it's really got nice centering. I mean, it's super badass Steranko cover, and just awesome. Really love having that in my collection. We got This one is Incredible Hulk number 116. This is 9.0 white pages. There's a leader appearance in here. It's Stan Lee's story, Herb Trimp and Dan Adkins art, and then Herb Trimp cover. Kind of a really simple cover. Just Hulk front and center. Great colors. Love the purples and the greens. Kind of crazy. From 1969. Pretty badass. And then love this one. I'm really happy I picked this one up last year. This is Hulk number 102, CGC 8.5 white pages. This is just, I'm so happy to have this in my collection, and I got a great price on this when I picked it up. It's definitely worth more now than when I picked it up. Just a great cover. Love the browns, the earth tones, and I mean it's just sweet. I love that. Love that cover. And love this cover too. This one's badass. All right, so this is Incredible Hulk number 178. This is a 9.6 off-white white pages, death and rebirth of a warlock, and then a man-beast appearance. And I absolutely love the cover on this. It's got a lot of black on it, and it seems like these are pretty difficult to find without spine ticks. And there's a couple like very faint ones on here. That's probably what's keeping it from being a 9.8. But just a great color. I mean, the white and the red, and then Warlock with that red again, the red and like the fire, the yellow. I mean, it just really stands out against all the rest of the cover of the book. I mean, and then you got like the Marvel strip up here, you know, in that same kind of red yellow. I mean, it's just a beautiful book. I mean, you know, looking at it on the camera, like it just doesn't do it justice. I mean, it's just outstanding. I love having that. And this was a book that I picked up. It popped up for buy it now, and I had to pick it up. I mean, I was pondering getting like a 9. I think I saw a 9.2 that was like the same price, and I almost got that one. And then this one popped up, and I was like, I'm taking that. And it like the centering is really pretty solid on it. I mean, love that book. And this is one of the first. This is one of the first CGC graded books that I ended up picking up when I started collecting again. This is number 172. This is a 9.8. So this is a 9.8 white pages, Juggernaut versus Hulk. And both Hulk's one of my favorites and Juggernaut's one of my favorites. So you know, of course, I had to have this book. Just a really great cover. Tony Isabella's story, Herb Trimp and Jack Abel art, and a Herb Trimp cover. And just look at that thing. That is so gorgeous, and it's a 9.8. This is another one where it's just like you see the corners. I mean, it's just like it's so pretty, and the centering is just really spot on. I mean, and a 9.8 for, you know, these books, it's like it's hard to find that stuff. It gets really expensive, but just beautiful. And then the blue that's in the background. I mean, it's gorgeous cover. I love that one, and I love this one. This is another early. CGC pickup that I had. So this is Amazing Spider-Man number 229. This is a 9.8 white pages, and of course Juggernaut there. Juggernaut and Madame Web appearances. This is John Romita Jr. and Al Milgrom cover. So look at the colors on this thing. If I can get it, so you can actually see it. Got like purples down below. You got Spidey, Juggernaut, that blue, really, and the yellow in the background really make everything pop. And just nothing can stop the Juggernaut. I mean, it's just gorgeous. It's a really simple cover, but it's just beautiful. Really well designed and just great colors. Love that. And I'd love to get a 230 in a 9.8 white pages, because that's got a really sweet Juggernaut cover. And I got two more here. So I picked this one up. This one I feel like I got like a sweet deal on. Like a way sweet deal on this thing, because I've seen them go for about 150 or so now. This is Thor number 411. This is CGC 9.8 white pages. First appearance of the New Warriors on the last page, and then a Juggernaut appearance. And then of course, what is it? 412 is like the first. There's like a full appearance of the New Warriors. Just a really cool cover. Big fan of Juggernaut. Nothing could stop the Juggernaut. There it is again. Just a really cool image of Juggernaut going up against Thor. Cool first appearance, or at least like cameo first appearance. And then the last book that I picked up is a sketch cover, and when I saw this, I had to pick it up. This is a Amazing Spider-Man number 1 sketch cover, signed and sketched by Chad Thomas. And look at this thing. This thing is sick. I showed it in a video a long time ago, but look at that. Look at Venom. Just freaking awesome. Just gorgeous. 9/6. There you go. So that's the last book. We're just gonna go ahead and put it. I guess I can't really see it there. Let's put it right there. That's the last book that I've got in this what's in the box. A lot of fun doing this. I got a couple other boxes that I think I'll do kind of slowly over time. It's just really cool. It's fun going through your boxes and seeing what you have. But that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and y'all have a good one. All right, cheers.